Hello everyone and welcome to lesson 10.3B. I've entitled this video, People and Cultures of the Andes and Mid-Latitude Countries. This video is going to cover pages 314 to 315. People and Cultures. The Andean and Mid-Latitude regions are home to a wide range of ethnic groups. Although many people trace their ancestry back to Europe, Asia, and Africa, Native American groups still thrive in parts of the region. Ethnic and language groups. The Guarani is a Native American group, pictured here, that lives mainly in Paraguay, but people of Guarani descent can also be found in Argentina, Bolivia, and Brazil. The Guarani live in tropical forest and practice slash-and-burn agriculture, that is, the cutting and burning small areas of forest to clear land for farming. After a few years, the soil's nutrients were used up, and the people moved to a new area. Today, Guarani customs and folk art are an important part of the culture in Paraguay. Guarani is one of the country's official languages. A related language is Siriano. The Siriano live in eastern Bolivia. In Peru, Quechua, a surviving language of the Central Andes, is still widely spoken, along with Spanish. Question number 1. The Guarani used slash-and-burn agriculture. What was that type of farming method? Well, we've studied this one before, but that is when you cut down the trees in a small area of forest to clear the land so you can farm it. However, many times the soil's nutrients are used up after a small couple of years, and then you have to move on to someplace else. Traditional medicine. In Bolivia, the customs of Kalawaya medicine is widespread. The word Kalawaya might come from the Amara word for doctor. Kalawaya healers use traditional herbs and rituals in their cures, and you can see them pictured here. Many Bolivians seek the help of the Kalawayas when they get sick, either because they prefer these healers or because they cannot afford other doctors. In fact, 40% of the Bolivian population relies on the natural healers who travel from place to place. Question 2. How do the Kalawaya healers handle sickness in their communities? Well, they use traditional herbs and rituals for their cures. Question number 3. What are 2 reasons why 40% of the Bolivian population still use the Kalawaya today? Well, number 1, they actually prefer those healers. They think it's better for them. Or 2, they simply can't afford more traditional doctors of today. Religion and the arts. During the centuries of Spanish colonization, the Roman Catholic Church was one of the region's most important institutions. The influence of the Catholic Church continues. Millions of people practice mixed religions. Many of the native peoples of the Andes combine their indigenous rituals and beliefs with Roman Catholicism. Others have adopted Protestant religions. Traditional crafts, arts, and I switch those around, music and dance thrive in the Andean and mid-latitude countries. In literature, 2 Chilean poets, Gabriela Mistral and Pablo Neruda, have won the Nobel Prize for Literature. The works of writers from Argentina, including Jorge Luis Borges and Manuel Puig, are popular with readers around the world. Isabel Allende from Chile, a cousin of the country's former president Salvador Allende, is a contemporary writer of great distinction. Many writers have been praised for their use of magic realism. This style combines everyday events with magical or mythical elements. It is especially popular in Latin America. Question number 4. Due to the influence of the Spanish colonization, what religion is the most common in this Andean and mid-latitude region? Being a Roman Catholic, Roman Catholicism. Daily life. In large cities and towns and in wealthier areas, family life revolves around parents and children. In the countryside, extended families are more common. In the region, the compadre relationship is still valued. This relationship is a strong bond between a child's parents and other adults who serve as the child's godparents. In a megacity like Buenos Aires, people can wander through large modern shopping malls. They may dine in outdoor cafes or fancy restaurants. They may work in modern office buildings. Traditional Andean food of the countryside include pachamanca in Peru. This is a mixture, and it's pictured here by the way. This delicious dish is a mixture of lamb, pork, and chicken baked in an earthen oven. Pachamanca dates back to the time of the Inca Empire. Question 5. What is pachamanca? I bet it made you hungry. This is the traditional dish of Peru. It's a mixture of lamb, pork, and chicken. Yummy. Soccer, or football, is the most popular sport in the region. Football is Argentina's national game, and its teams have won several World Cup titles. Now remember, that's soccer, not football as we would call football in our country. Equestrian sports, or sports featuring riders on horseback, are popular in the region. Argentina's polo teams have long dominated international competition. The Argentina team won the first ever Olympic polo gold medal in 1924. And here we see the soccer team for Argentina, and here we see them playing polo. Question number 7. Question 6. What is the most popular sport in the Andean and mid-latitude regions? Soccer. Question 7. What are equestrian sports? Equestrian sports are sports that feature people on horseback. Football is also the national sport for many of the other countries in the region. The top professional league, the American Football Confederation, is made up of teams from 10 South American nations. League teams are eligible for the World Cup and the America Cup. Other popular sports include basketball, golf, boxing, and rugby. Social life focuses on family visits, patriotic events, religious feast days, and festivals. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Before we go, I had to have a soccer meme in there. Play football, they said. It will be fun, they said. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.